What is up, guys? It's XX Modern Warfare here, Gamertime Banjo Chicken, and welcome back to another video. So once again, a bit different this time, we are looking at Cyborg Zombies on Call of Duty Online. This is just something that interests me quite a lot, so I wanted to just make a little video on it here. This is a new map that's just come out for it, which, as most of you know, if you play World at War Zombies or you play Black Ops 1 Zombies, then you'll probably know this is Shi No Numa, but it looks quite a bit different in this game. So many people have been sort of confused about this game mode and thought that it was something to do with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Unfortunately not. This is actually part of Call of Duty Online, which is a free-to-play Call of Duty game in China, because of course the Chinese cannot get games consoles for whatever reason. And because of that, Activision have teamed up with this other, I think, Chinese games developer, and they've made this, which is Call of Duty Online. And technically, it's not, they haven't really made anything specifically brand new. I mean, all the multiplayer maps are from COD 4, Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2, and then of course you've got the Cyborg Zombies, which are on multiplayer maps, and the 3 maps from World at War. They'll probably do Der Riese, but currently they've got Nachtor, Toten, Verrückt and Shi No Numa. And the thing is, and the reason I wanted to cover this is, it is actually really good, this game mode. I can't believe how well done it is. I mean, they have totally remastered it, and it makes our zombies look pretty pathetic in comparison, because if you think about Black Ops 1 and World at War Zombies, Treyarch supposedly remastered the 4 zombie maps from World at War in Black Ops 1. You know, yeah, okay, the mechanics were sharper, everything was more responsive, and obviously it looked a bit better with the upgraded graphics, but nothing was really changed. I mean, this is what I would call remastered. You've got most of the textures, well, a lot of the textures have been changed. The whole zombie mechanics have changed. This Cyborg Zombies is a lot more difficult than the zombies that we're used to in the Call of Duty games. And the reason I'm making this video is, it is something that interests me a lot. I do like zombie games. I particularly like World at War, Black Ops and Black Ops 2 Zombies. I got my Xbox 360 in 2009 just to play World at War Zombies. I wasn't interested in multiplayer, I wasn't interested in campaign or anything like that. I just got it for zombies, and I still love COD Zombies today. And I was a bit disappointed about the news that not Black Ops, but Advanced Warfare wasn't going to have proper zombies. They were going to have some exo survival. There's been rumour of some 4th game mode that might be zombie related, but we're not entirely sure about that yet, or as of when I'm making this video. So, you know, I'd much rather they put something like this, Cyborg Zombies, into Advanced Warfare. It kind of fits the theme as well, with all the you know, futuristic kind of textures that they've got in this map and the other zombie maps, and the Cyborg Zombies would actually fit in with Advanced Warfare very well. But I don't know. I mean, they maybe don't have the rights to this. I mean, this was made by Tencent Games, but then Tencent Games are using the maps from Treyarch and Infinity Ward, so who knows. But it is really cool. They have changed the mechanics quite a bit, and another reason I'm making this video is that because it's free to play in China, it's not meant to be accessible for people outside of China. And obviously I don't live in China, I live in the United Kingdom, and I'm playing, and yeah, I was wondering if you guys would like me to make a tutorial on how to access this game. I will warn you though that it is very laggy. You have to reach level 15 to actually access the proper zombie mode that I'm playing here. And when you play multiplayer and you play the other zombies, there's actually another Cyborg Zombies mode on the multiplayer maps, which has a lot more zombies in it because it's a big multiplayer map, and it really does lag quite a lot. I have about 30 megabits per second download speed and about 4 to 6 megabits per second upload speed, and I don't really I don't lag as much on this zombies because it's smaller maps, you know, the Shi No Numa, Nachtor, Toten, Verrückt, so it's not actually too laggy. But on the multiplayer maps it is very laggy, so that is a big problem. They're Chinese servers. I think there's only 2 servers that you can access, and they're both obviously in China, so the ping is really, really high. But, you know, if you guys want to access this game, I can make a tutorial on it. There are other tutorials out there. There's quite a lot of tutorials on how to access this. The majority of them, though, don't give you the full picture. They don't fully show you how to get everything set up and working, which I will do if you want me to make a tutorial. But there are already a few tutorials out there that are very good and are very well explained and do show you how to do everything. So, but you know, if you guys think it's worth me making a tutorial on it, then I will happily do so. But yeah. Anyway, let's go through the mechanics a little bit and what they've changed. So, you can get a max ammo in the box, for one thing. The point system has been replaced with batteries. As you can see in the bottom left, I've got 1 battery right now, and as you kill enemies, your battery charge goes up. Once it reaches 100%, you get a new battery. So the percentage works like points in the normal zombies that we know, and you buy stuff with batteries. So the box costs 1 battery, I think. Then ammo costs another battery, and the perk machines cost 2 batteries, and I think the pack-a-punch machine costs 2 batteries as well. But you can pack-a-punch multiple times. Now, another really great thing that I love about this, and it kind of makes me even more sad that our zombies isn't quite as good, because when we had the remastered World at War maps on Black Ops 1, the main thing about it was it was going to be remastered, right? So I was expecting, before Black Ops 1 came out, and there were YouTube videos from popular YouTubers coming out at that time, you know, saying, what would you like to see in Black Ops 1 Zombies? What new things? And the most common things people wanted were the perk machines, because when they knew that the World at War maps were going to be in Black Ops 1, they wanted, or we wanted, the perk machines in Nachtor Toten, Verrückt, and we wanted the pack-a-punch machine in Nachtor Toten, Verrückt, and Shi No Numa, and we never got it. It was a bit of a letdown. It was just like they ported it into Black Ops 1 Zombies, and, you know, there was the new graphics, and that was it. You know, they put the Black Ops 1 weapons in the box and left the World at War guns on the wall, but it didn't really seem like they put much effort into it. Whereas with this, they have really put effort into it. They've put everything that we wanted when we wanted the World at War maps in Black Ops 1. They've done everything we wanted. People wanted kill streaks. People wanted, like I say, the perk machines and everything. And they wanted a few other things as well. Try to remember. Well, they wanted some kind of ranking system so you could level up in zombies, and they wanted some unlockables, like attachments for your guns and that kind of stuff. They've done all of that in this Chinese Cyborg Zombie mode. They've put, you can rank up in zombies. You can, when you level up, you unlock more stuff. When you use your one particular gun a lot, you can rank up that particular weapon, which allows you to add different attachments to it. So you can get stuff like you know, red dot sight, and you'll spawn in with that, and you know, grip or maybe extended mags. I'm not sure. I'm only level 16 or 15 or 16, so I'm not really far. There's people that are level 70 and 80 who have loads and loads of stuff. And another thing you can do is customize your character, so you can get unlockables for your character, new gear, new armor, that kind of stuff, and make your character look like a badass. So it really is pretty awesome. And in terms of kill streaks, there isn't really any in the normal zombie mode, the one I'm playing at the moment on Shi No Numa, but there are kill streak kind of similar to kill streaks in the other zombie mode, which is on the multiplayer maps. There's like, it's kind of like a dog tag system, so you kill zombies. If you kill a special zombie or revive a player or rescue a civilian, you get a dog tag. And what you can do with that dog tag is go to this like laptop thing where you can call in a predator missile and stuff like that. So kind of like a kill streak, I suppose, but they just seem to have added so much stuff that it's a real shame that we don't have access to this game. I mean, I know I'm playing it now, but even it's still quite laggy, and that is a problem. I wish they would implement some kind of LAN option so you can play on local area network, which would allow you to use services like Tungle and Hamachi to play on the internet, so that, you know, it would be a local host, not a local host, but it wouldn't have to use a dedicated server. But it doesn't look like that's in here. You can't even play on solo by choice, I don't believe, because everything's in Chinese. Like, you know, all the menu options are in Chinese. I actually don't know, but whenever I've played, it's always put me in games with other people. I've never been able to play solo unless you play the tutorial when you first unlock a game mode. That's in solo sometimes, but and you can play a map. You can start a map on solo. I think I started this game on solo, and then other players joined in mid-game, which you can do as well. And here's me pack-a-punching right now. So the pack-a-punch isn't really, well, it doesn't really look like the proper pack-a-punch. It just gives you a new camo, increases weapon damage. It's more like stopping power, to be honest, but you can pack-a-punch multiple times, which makes it pretty awesome. As well as that, there's also an ending, which is another thing people have wanted in Zombies for quite a long time, is an actual ending to Zombies, because I don't know, I can't understand people who go to round 100. I don't know how you have the patience to go to round 100. It's not that it's hard. Once you reach level 30, it's like the same as round 100. It's just round 100 has more and more zombies with more health, I guess. But if you're running a train, it's fairly easy to get to round 100. It just takes forever. So who would bother doing that? For me, when I play Zombies on Black Ops 2 or World at War or whatever, and I want to get to a high round, I usually go to about round 30. Once I've reached round 30, I'm pretty much done. I'm bored by that time. I've got everything the game has to offer. You know, I've got my 2 pack-a-punch weapons, all my perks, the Bowie knife for Galva Knuckles, and I've been training for a while and got lots of kills, I've got lots of points. Once I've reached about round 30, I deliberately just down myself in the game and save the score to the leaderboards, and that's that, because I can't really be bothered playing any longer. So that is what I really like about this Cyborg Zombie mode as well, is the fact that you can actually end the game. So once you reach, I mean, you can see at the bottom left it says 7 out of 8, and oh, also there was a power switch on the left there, so that kind of mixes it up a bit. On our Zombies, the power on Shi No Numa is already on, whereas on this Zombies the power switch moves locations, just like the perks move locations in the normal Shi No Numa that we're used to. In this one, the power switch moves locations, so you got to find the power switch to turn it on. However, it does kind of make it easy because it puts these little pointers up on screen, indicating where everything is. So like it indicates where the power is, where the pack-a-punch machine, you can see that little arrow pointing up there to show that it's a weapon upgrade. But at the bottom left you can see it says 7 out of 8, so that's how many rounds you've got to get to. Once you pass round 8 and complete round 8, there's a timer that starts, and when you reach that timer, it counts down from 2 minutes, where there's just continuous waves of zombies and dogs that come in, and you've got to survive those 2 minutes. And once you've reached those 2 minutes, you can actually leave the map and you win the game. Now 8 rounds seems a bit too easy, or it can be over too quickly, and that's a fair point, but I think there's harder difficulties, because I haven't actually played it on a harder difficulty. I'm playing on just the normal one, but there are harder difficulties. Again, it's all in Chinese, so I don't exactly know what it means, but there's something at the bottom when you go to select the game mode that says like 100%, and then if you go down to the next one it's like 120%, so I'm not sure if that's you know, zombie health 100%, and then when you play it on the harder difficulty it's 120%, or maybe when you play it on the harder difficulties you're going to have to reach a higher round before you hit the game end, which is pretty cool if they do that. But all in all, it is just amazing, and the map looks amazing. Now, you're watching on YouTube, so it's not going to be great. The quality is going to be pretty bad, I hate to say, but that is a problem, the quality is not going to be great, and that is... Why is it black and white? Huh. Oh, Gersh device. So that's another thing, they add stuff in from other CODs that you don't normally have, like you would never see a Gersh device in Shi No Numa. So they've got a bunch of different things. They've got the Wonder Waffle in the box. They've got these new trap things that you throw down. I threw down a fire one earlier on, you saw that. But yeah, there's different ones. There's one that makes the zombies really small and you can walk over them and kill them. There's another one that electrifies them. So you can throw down these little trap things, which is another nice addition that they've added. But all in all, the map just looks amazing. It really does. Because you're watching on YouTube, the quality isn't great. But when you're actually in game playing in 1080p, it looks absolutely it just genuinely looks amazing. You would not believe it. It's a shame you can't experience that on YouTube, but if you actually get the game and you've got a relatively high-end PC, I know I did my PC upgrade a little while ago, and that's the PC I'm playing this on right now. I don't know if it's playing in ultra settings because all the settings are in Chinese, so I haven't got a clue. All I know is I did manually change it to 1080p, and I did manually change the anti-aliasing. I think it was anti-aliasing, maybe it wasn't. It was on ×4, I changed it to ×16. I don't know if it was anti-aliasing, I'm guessing it was. But it was all in Chinese, so I couldn't really tell that I'm running it on the highest settings, but it generally does look amazing. And you can play it in really high settings if not maxed out on my old card, because I was playing it on there on my old PC as well, which was a 7870. So yeah, it genuinely looks absolutely amazing. So as you're killing zombies, you get hit markers, you get points. The little white points that come up, I think, is just how much damage you're causing to that zombie. And when you get the blue text that comes up, that's how much XP you're getting, I believe, for that kill. And just I can't explain how awesome this game mode is. I really, really, really hope that this will eventually come to you know, America and Europe, because it's just genuinely awesome. And I doubt it will ever come to console unless Advanced Warfare implement this, which I doubt they'll do. But it would be pretty awesome if it came to console too. If it came for, you know, Xbox One, PS4 as well as PC. But you can access it on. It may not lag actually for you if you've got a much better connection than I do. I haven't got the best internet connection in the world. Like I say, I've got about 30 megabits per second download speed and about 4 to 6 meg upload. So it's definitely not the best. But I do want to know if you guys want me to make a tutorial on this, because I have seen it quite a lot. I've seen it a lot on Play the Game Central, which is a channel that I follow now and again, and one of their directors is doing playthroughs of this game, and he doesn't seem to lag as much as me, and I found out that's because he has apparently like 170 meg up and download speed. So if you have a much better connection than I do, then you probably won't lag too badly. But one thing I did notice was in the comments of those videos that he was making, that loads and loads of people wanted to find out how to do it, and loads of people just were like, oh, it's too bad only China get this and everything. And that's true. I mean, even though you can access it like I'm doing in the UK and anywhere else outside of China, but the lag is a pretty big issue. Not so much when you're playing these smaller maps. So please, if you are lagging quite badly when you first get it and you play I played the campaign. There's a campaign tutorial mission that you have to play through, and that lagged like crazy. It's the same mission from COD 4 where when you're on the ship, and there's another one as well. When you're playing multiplayer as well, it's really laggy, and the other zombie mode on multiplayer is really laggy. But genuinely, it is not too bad at all when you play this zombies, but you have to reach level 15. So the other zombie mode, which I believe is level 9 or something, or 4 or 9, I can't remember the exact level that you have to be for that one, but the other zombie mode involves rescuing civilians. And as you can see there, I've reached, we've surpassed round 8, so now we've got a 2-minute counter where we're going to have lots of zombies and dogs attacking us. And once the counter reaches 0, we follow that little indicator on screen, the top right there. It's moving about, the little man with the circles. It's a teleportation, so you just got to wait till 2 minutes is up, and then you can jump into that teleporter and you win the game essentially. But yeah, the other zombie mode involves rescuing civilians from on one of the multiplayer maps. It's overgrown. Is it Afghan, the other map? I'm not sure. And Bog from COD 4. So on those maps, the idea is you rescue civilians. You've got to find the civilian. You've got to bring them to a helicopter to be rescued. And then you've also, once you've rescued all the civilians, and I'm not joking, an alien spaceship comes down on the map and you have to destroy it. And once you've destroyed it, you then yourself and your teammates have to evacuate to a helicopter as well. So it's pretty intense, but it lags so much for me I can't really enjoy that game mode, which is unfortunate because it does seem really, really good. Alright, so as you can see, we've only got about 25 seconds left and almost done here. So yeah, I mean you can see where that teleporter is. There's no zip line as well. I noticed they haven't got the zip lines from that are normally in Shi No Numa. For some reason they took that out. But yeah, we're almost done here. 1 second. There you go. So everybody can now hop into the teleporter and you get the epic music from, I think it's Modern Warfare 2 playing when you complete it. Yeah. That's right. Okay, I should really stop dicking around and actually get in the teleporter. I think you get more XP if you can actually get into the teleporter. Yep. Boom. There we go. So that's it. That is Cyborg Zombies, guys, on Call of Duty Online. It's ridiculous that it's a free-to-play game and it's that good. But yeah, I really hope it comes to the UK. If you guys want a tutorial on this game mode, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know, because I will happily make one. And as you can see there, I've ranked up level 17, unlocked stuff. It's just ridiculous unlocking stuff in zombies and leveling up, and it's free to play. How can it be free to play and it be this good? But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Comment if you have any questions. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time.